Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, where we left it right before the door, some 2 weeks ago maybe, but life happened and yeah, we left it in a very important, epic, critical moment. We'd done all the investigation around Sakura and what happened in the room, but there's still many questions left unanswered, so let's just jump in and see what this trial has in store for us. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. It's not that many people. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the... I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Emoticons? No matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed!
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD. It's just plain creepy.
Well?
How about the reverse?
Phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed!
For example, do you have 100 friends?
What?
He's right, does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then,
I
please
can't
get
wait.
on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. Yeah, she's still convinced that, yeah, one of these three killed her. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. This guy is... I mean, he's so high on his horse and it's fine, but he's so bad at investigating. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us?
Don't look at me!
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
What the heck?
You can just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat.
Hey.
Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Let's go. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets easier. We climbed into the steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and it felt begin its sinister descent. There's 6 of us, that's crazy. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kind of depressing.
That's so few. You must be lonely. You said that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill, find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Sure. Might as well. And let's see what we have here. And let's see what we got. I think we got a bunch of points and not that many skills. Is that true? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, these don't really make that much of a difference. Vocabulary increases bullet capacity, effective in bullet time battle. Costs 4. Is there anything I want to give up just to have that? That's cool. Doesn't matter too much. I don't think anything matters too much. Might as well go like this, I guess.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
She's so dumb. I mean, she's not dumb. She's traumatized, but well.
Whoa!
Come on.
Deja vu.
Yeah, we always say the same thing.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is a killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Yep. Aoi's account.
It was one of...
He was talking about how Sakura felt, right? Recently? Was that it? Oh, yeah, Sakura had written notes to them, I forgot. To meet them in the rec room. To meet her in the rec room.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Good question. Pocket trash. Oh, is it candy?
The fact that
I'm sorry, I just it's been a few days, so I don't remember the bullets. Yeah, Yasuhiro.
There's no way that's
He's gonna
not
say he didn't go.
suspicious.
Or something, huh?
One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
There we go.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Never saw her. Bitch. Why do they keep lying so much, dude?
Hiro,
They didn't
when we were
lie,
talking
they would...
before, you dropped a
would help.
small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Stop lying, dude.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... when she got the candy?
I got it!
That's such a weird way to phrase it, I think.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was...
Come on.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Let me... Okay.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Why would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out
Oh, yeah.
Coco in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
Oh, I just remembered something. I'm not gonna say it, of course, but some things make more sense now.
See? See? Toko did it!
I mean, they have reason to lie. Guess.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
They're dumbasses anyway.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Nope.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found a dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Could be that we need to
I
take
can
a
tell you
bullet.
exactly when I found the dying message.
It was
When Ogre's
holding
body was
left leg.
discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Oh, no.
I
meant
found
to...
the magazine tucked
this.
away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine? Okay, so
I
it's
can
just
tell
here. Magazine... No, doesn't really have any information about when it was.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh no. Oh
And
gosh,
I can tell
keep
you
forgetting
when
that.
I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had
Do we
begun.
need to take this one, or...?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
It's kind of
I
strange.
saw her final words.
Because it's not really
What's your
adding
problem?
anything.
What I said makes total sense!
I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, okay. I messed up. What's wrong? Did I say something weird?
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on
Because
the
it's in the magazine
shelf.
shelf, so it wouldn't make
When
sense
I
for him
pulled it
to
out,
say
I
when we
saw
found
her
the
final
body.
words.
Is that it?
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
See what Makoto says? Just found the body, but at that time, where was it? Ah, where was it? Okay.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
It's kind of weird, but
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
yeah,
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
I don't think so.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
This dude, without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, already? One of these? Is it right click?
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
What was
The occult
the
is
reload?
bull
Completely
crap.
forgotten.
Give it a rest.
Tab.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof.
What is he talking about?
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh
Give
my
it a
God.
rest.
I completely lost the rhythm.
30%
Oh my
right.
gosh.
The occult is bullcrap.
I lost it. Oh my God.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
I don't know what happened with the rhythm there. I guess I completely forgot how these work. I couldn't hear it. I don't know. I
I'm
lost it.
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
But we made it through.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
Sakura doesn't have fingers.
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
So dumb.
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
True.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Music change. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? I might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
I mean, he's dumb, but it makes sense that you would think that if she says something like that, right? So, you can...
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
I mean, that's sort of kind of human, I guess. He's dumb, but at least he's not like trying to gaslight everyone. You know, he thinks he did it. So.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Yep. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? I mean, there's many things unaccounted for, so... What he would have had to do after writing the message doesn't make sense. Why it was hidden?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
What do you think?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. There's only one choice.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
I'm just trying to fix stuff on OBS, because with the new update things are a little bit weird now. Just seeing that everything's in place. This is super strange. Okay, Toko.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So... what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but... okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. Okay.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
That's true.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once, is that right?
Oh, this probably says
Yeah, just once.
she got hit twice.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
That's not a contradiction because he
And-
did.
She went limp.
Oh, they were.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that the wounds on her head. Yeah, I think we would straight up go to the fact that there were 2 bottles in the on the floor. This traces of blood.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Maybe that makes sense, right? Because you hit her from behind, but it's not a contradiction, but it's something that's weird.
Shoot!
Okay.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Yellow powder, it's nothing to do with it, right? Oh, it could be Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko's examination, because it just says that she was hit twice, no? Yep. Hey, buddy.
And I hit Ogre from behind.
But it's weird
before she could do anything.
to hit this, because it's not a contradiction.
You hit her from behind.
He did hit her once.
And you only hit her once.
I hit her.
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Okay, only reasonable thing you've ever said.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles feels like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be it's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. What are we going to do? Just chess piece or? Yep. It looks like it. It's with the right click? Yeah. One more S. Oh, I missed. I wanted to hit the eye, but it was there, so it was stupid. One more E.
Now I understand. That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah, Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was broken.
I got it!
We know this
The
because we
bottle
waited.
must have been
We
broken.
waited. We wait both.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Evidence. It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is Kyoko and I figured out before. Where are you?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime, but someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Must have been used by Sakura's second attacker. The missing one?
I got it!
Yep.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay,
Did you?
fine. Let's hear it.
Oh, one moment. Sorry, I just realized something about OBS. I'm just completely zoned, like... it's like my ADHD is kicking in, sorry. Because I saw that something changed the way its layout. And I just looked to my right and I saw that I have the option to change it back to how it was, which I like it more, so... That looks cool. Just the soundbar's orientation. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Oh, and I can move this down now. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Alrighty. Sorry, I'll focus. There we go. Okay.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
What
So,
about this one?
Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
The locker, right?
You
Has to be.
don't know what you're talking about.
If that's true,
I
right?
never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. He proved that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. But wait, if he went in after Toko, why didn't Sakura say anything? And I have it, she left it there for anyone to find. A new element has been added to bullet time battles, really, at this point. Would you like to hear more? So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought. Oh, right. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose a proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it in the same way during the non-stop debate. Simply press a Q key or use a mouse wheel, right? Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! What? Halfway? Really? Well then, good luck and have fun. Such a weird thing to say now. Okay, okay. I didn't think that was true. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, very cool.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
Isn't the rhythm kind of weird?
It's a lie!
It doesn't feel like it fits that well.
That's enough!
A handprint. Oh.
This should prove it.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna miss it. I think that the queue is way faster. It just changes to the next one.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
You have a photo or what?
Okay then, let's
That's
just
weird.
compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
This, I mean, who's taking pictures of this? Like, why do they have it there? It's so strange.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Sure will, right?
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Good question.
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note,
That's funny.
I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Damn.
Well, that's awkward.
Okay, so I just got confused before because she just went in there before Sakura even went there. So no one knew she was there.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Upside down, by the way.
But when you did,
Dumbass.
you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
If she hadn't, she could have a better chance of getting away with this, but no.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Shut up, man.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
But if you... When she saw... I thought it was anytime she saw blood, but she saw the dying message. She didn't faint. Her, you mean, yeah. Oh, that was easy.
Guess it's back!
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Oh, Hina, when will you learn? I thought for sure you have to voice for a hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone.
I understand. I understand what's going on.
Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Shut up, babe.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Yellow powder could be it.
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Yeah, Q's
And all
way
of a
better.
sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
So if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was...
I was just sleeping.
So the yellow powder, is it referring to the one... I think there was no powder here, it was just in the lab. Oh no, in the... okay, in the foot. But is that... maybe it's not what we need right now, I'm not sure.
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
It's just Ace Attorney. I guess so. It's definitely similar, I like both games. But it's more
You were
strange.
taken by surprise.
Could be status. This could be it.
So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it.
And where did the attack take place?
It has to be related to this.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
I kind of just want to try this because it just means that there's no explanation for the powder. I don't remember. I'm not sure what
You
it
were
should be.
taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered.
So you smashed her.
You got it, I
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
It's kind of strange. Yeah, I know. No idea what you're talking about, but I want to stab your seriously adorable serious face in it.
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
I was
Wait.
just sleeping.
What am I missing? Could be this.
And all of a sudden,
Dumb. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for us.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Does that line do anything for us? Let me think. Because we can take the words to use as bullets as well. Let me think. I don't think so. Could just be this to say like she didn't. Why would she?
And where did the attack take place?
Well, that's strange.
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah, she was on the shelf. That's it. I was
No.
She was sitting down.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
Probably didn't even feel that that attack.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's
Shut up.
just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone
Oh, my bad. So the mercy would think the same way. That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Huh? Oh, this. I completely forgot about this.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked.
You hate
in
the
front
rich
of
guy?
shelf.
Yeah, everyone does.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Good question. Sakura was not natural. She looks like a Saiyan.
Hey, come on now,
Anyway.
look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's
Yep.
the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Yep.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
How in hell?
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because... Hey, thanks for the follow. I was in the locker? It was too small. I saw it for myself. Yeah, when we saw it from outside the window, if Makoto remembers right, it was open at the moment, no?
I got it!
I think that's it.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Thank you, that's very nice of you. Usually I
And
like
at
to
that
have the...
point, the locker was already open.
Usually I like to have the chat on screen, but I feel like the second or third episode I did of Danganronpa, someone spoiled this case, which is like the fourth one. So I'm like, yeah, not happening anymore. So yeah, sorry.
So obviously Toko couldn't
Oh,
have
with
been
other games I
hiding
do that. Anyway, yeah, the locker was open.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Yeah, you can.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
You didn't play the game, only watched the beginning. I definitely recommend it. This and all the other games that have anything to do with this. I love these games. Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's all the stuff we're not talking about, like the poison. But well. Yellow powder. The file. I don't think the file has anything to do with it.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
I think at the end they're gonna say like there was nothing else or something.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
What? Come on, Makoto, don't climb up now. Okay, we just need to. I guess it's the file, or
What was it
we
that
just
killed
need
Ogre?
to see the one that says that she has blood on her. No, it's this one though. Oh. Stronger to the head. Violent vomiting of blood. There we go. A bunch of high school students trying to escape while playing Squid Game games. Yeah, it's not really games, it's more like they just have to kill someone to graduate and get out of there, because they're basically kidnapped into school and they need to kill someone, and they have a trial like this one, and if no one finds them out, they get to graduate, and if we do find them out, like we've been doing so far, they get executed. That's why there's so many dead people, because people get killed and then people get killed on top of that. So okay, so what is this one?
Then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
And other games are a little bit different though.
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, only one person can escape per murder,
According to
even
the
if there's an
Monokuma file,
accomplice, so that's kind of
Sakura
strange.
had vomited blood.
The rules are interesting, definitely.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of
I mean,
death.
if you're interested in playing the game, I would say go play it. I mean, don't watch this, but yeah.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
And the other games are even better. Okay, well, I'm glad you're watching. Survive until only 2 people are left. I mean, easier said than done, considering at the beginning there were like 16 or 15 people, so I don't think I would last very long here.
Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
I mean, if you want to watch, I do have this whole thing updated on YouTube. Uploaded on YouTube, so just saying. Maybe not the best one, but it's mine. It is what it is. Okay, vomited blood. This is important.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
We still don't know her specialty or like her
But if there wasn't
ultimate
a cut or
ability,
anything, then what made her vomit blood?
right? I don't think we've had this conversation.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Oh, you can say that. Sorry.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no
I
mistake.
mean, you say that, but there was a case where she literally had to grab someone's genitals to not grab them. Maybe she did to check something. I swear it was relevant to the case. Yeah, man.
Making me go all weak in the knees!
You have to play to find out or watch it. Anyway, I think that's case number 2 or 3. The one about the secrets. Anyway,
She was poisoned?
just a little
It isn't possible!
teaser for you. She is freaky.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
This dude.
You can explain it?
Of course. if you don't mind.
Was he the one who dropped the bottle just to mess with us, or
Everyone
what?
quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that
Yeah.
houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
We all found it, dude.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections. A,
Yeah, the
B,
poison one
and
was
C.
in the good stuff one.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Well, poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements.
I got it! The
Good job,
poison was
man.
actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprits switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
But even if they did, the label is pretty clear.
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
I wish it was real. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
I already know who was a killer. So I played this game before. I played this game way back when. I played it like 3 times because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just replaying it here just to, I don't know, for fun. And I did leave it in the 3rd game, like halfway there, I want to say. So I really want to get back there and start theorizing and stuff, but yeah. At this point, I don't know if you've seen the whole thing. It might be a little bit clearer who the killer is. But yeah, every case has like a little twist that you have to figure out, but this one I think we're close to the truth.
Trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Sure, he's so dumb. Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. He touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Hangman? Yeah. Protein powder? Yeah. No, protein... What? Drink, okay. Oh, yeah, got it.
Now I understand.
And my big question is who put it there? Because it was on top of the glass.
Poison must have been poured into the protein.
Oh, I think I know who it is. And it's not Byakuya.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Not necessarily.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
The girl looked sus? Which one? Hina or Kyoko? Something at the scene. Protein drink.
I got it! You're saying they gave her
Or
a protein
Toko.
drink,
Yeah,
right?
there's 3 girls.
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre
Oh, yeah,
saying
okay.
that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound
Makes
thing.
sense.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the 2 materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to
The
see.
footprints? Evidence that shows who switched them must be what we found in front of the shelf. Yeah.
I got it! The footprints left behind.
When
in
did I
front of the
start
shelf.
streaming? Good question. I think it was... Oh my god. It was June or July, so like a year and a half ago, I want to say. But I haven't been streaming much recently. I want to get on it, but yeah. Having a job doesn't really help, but it is what it is. I've played a
That's
bunch
the
of games
evidence you're
so far,
talking about,
but there's so
isn't
many more I want to play.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
You should add the thing called channel points. Any idea what they are? No, I don't. I'll do some research after this. I don't really know about that. I don't know if it's something you need to be a partner for, but I'm not, so. Sounds fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big Twitch viewer. I wasn't before I started this. So. Anyway, the culprit must have gone Section A to swap them.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Oh?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway,
That's fine.
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
But sit tight, because it might not be as straightforward as it seems.
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
So we have 3 confessions now already? Hiro confessed, Toko confessed, and now Hina.
Just as I suspected.
Shut the fuck up. This guy, man.
The footprints
just
were made by a
gets
pair
worse
of
and worse.
sneakers.
It's
There
like
was
this
no
from the beginning.
mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are... Oh, so it's us. Okay.
I got it!
Leon? So yeah, there's a character named
only
Leon,
once.
by the way. He's not here now.
So
Just
Byakuya,
went to get some
that
groceries.
explains why you...
His footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. Yeah.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
Yeah, she's been asking for the vote.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, It's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Oh, Aoi, not Hina. Yeah, she's called Aoi Asahina, so they called her Hina.
Because they were so close, Sakura
And
didn't think
Yasuhiro,
twice
they
about
call
it when
him
Hina handed her
Hiro.
the concoction.
Yeah, so it's a little bit confusing.
Hina used that trust to kill her.
There's a bunch of characters, so if you don't see it from the beginning, I can see it gets pretty confusing.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did,
Wow.
why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
They look like cardboard cutouts. Yeah, they do. And it's really cool. I mean, if you see the parts where you move in 3D, everything is like 2.5D. It's really cool. I really like that.
Now's my
I know it's not
chance
for
to
everyone,
kill
though.
her. That's what you thought, right?
But it's a cool thing.
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it.
Okay. Yes, mommy?
I'm not convinced.
Yeah, it's definitely really original. I don't think I've seen many games do this. So that's cool. Anyway, Kyoko's not convinced, and she's a smart one.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
Shut up,
You
Kyoku.
still don't get it,
Sit
do
down.
you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
The biggest mystery here is that this guy's still alive.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
She could have thought of something. She could have thought that she told Sakura to close it, or
No,
I don't know.
it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
What are you gonna do, man?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Your attitude?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
I mean, the other ones left really clear clues too, because they're fucking stupid.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I love how you're just trying to figure out who it is. It's just a wonderful thing to not know what's going on. That's why I really want to get to the third game. But yeah, that's one of the things I love about this game. But sit tight. We'll know soon enough.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
If Hina lied better, everyone would be dead. So.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
How would everyone be dead? Because if they make a mistake when voting, everyone dies. Except the person who did it.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
So it's either everyone dies or the killer dies.
There's
every
nobody
case.
else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Come on, Hina.
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
You're glad the croissant hair guy died. What are you talking about? What? Are you talking about Leon? Oh, Mondo. Is this a croissant? I mean, there's reason to dislike him. There's reason not to... sort of not to. He's an interesting character, I would say. Not the most interesting, but that case was interesting. Anyway, you went to C and then A, which makes no
Meaning
sense.
you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
If that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
How many times did she have to say it?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How
Not the
long
profile
until you're
picture?
satisfied?
Thank you, it's from Danganronpa as well. No, I didn't do it myself. It's a screenshot from... Oh my god, I forget which game. It could be the beginning of V3. Oh my god, I don't remember. Oh no, wait. I'm thinking about a different one. I'm thinking about my Steam one. The one on Twitch is... It's just the eye, right? Is Monokuma's eye? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Wait. Why do I not remember my own thing? Holy crap, I'm stupid. Oh no, the Twitch one is the same I have on Steam. It's a pink eye, right? Yeah. Not pink eye like that, you know? Yeah, this is from Danganronpa. It says lie in the eye in Japanese. It's really cool. Yeah. I got confused with... Oh no, I got confused with the one I have on Discord. Nothing to do with anything, sorry. So yeah, it's from Danganronpa. I'm just gonna shut up. Sorry, I got lost here. But same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied? How long until we figure it out? Until I uncover the full truth of this case? I think we just need Kyoko to confess as well, and we can confess as well just for good measure. Source of the powder. What is that? Broken bottle in front of the shelf. Yeah, it's probably that one. I went to section C.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's this one, but after the incident took place. Okay.
That's all there is to it.
Honestly,
It's just a footprint?
That's enough. How much longer?
Oh my god, it was the last one. Only near the leftmost section, so when she says C to A, that's all. Right? Let's see what he says. In the chem lab, where were the footprints and what directions were they facing? Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told us.
First I went to... That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the...
Yeah. When I grabbed the...
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C
To section... No, that's wrong! You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Oops.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No,
He's
that
so smart.
can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint. Yeah, well.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
I love how he gets exasperated when he gets something wrong. This has happened before and it's the best.
Well...
Oh, Hero's the dumbest person alive, just in case you were wondering.
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
And he's not even like, I mean, he's likable, but he's not even like those dumbasses are just very likable because they're just stupid. This guy is just kind of a shitty person as well, I think. Not too terrible, but I mean, it's not Byakuya, but still.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Well...
Yep.
You see...
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
And
How does
the
it feel,
footprints
Byakuya?
aren't the only problem with her account.
Dingus.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
How long would you last if you were there? Not very long, I think. Because these are all like, it's like a special high school where everyone's like a super crazy talented person at something. I'm just a dude.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Okay, what are we talking about? Oh, the bottle?
I did?
The
It
drink?
was hidden
don't know.
inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
Byakuya is guilty, you're asking? Wouldn't you love to know? Just wait.
I found this.
A piece of glass. Yep, that's a window to
It had
the
sunk
rec room,
to the
no?
bottom of the bottle.
Or is it?
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the
It wasn't
mystery
the
without
bottle?
you. So, thank you for that.
Isn't that super strange?
What is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
Everyone hates him, it's so funny.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
You're the main character.
Huh? Me?
Do it.
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shade of blue. The window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
You love Kyoko? Kyoko's great. She can be a bit of a bitch sometimes, but she has reasons to be.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
Yeah, buddy. And that's a
You're right.
bottle of
It must be.
protein powder. Protein,
Of course,
protein
that
drink.
leads to another question. How
Protein
did a
shake?
shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, section A of the shelf.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
I love the things that you're saying in the chat because I don't want to say anything, but it's really cool. Just stay tuned. It's all I can say. Shove the camera. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. It's just funny if you know everything. Anyway, shove on the left.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
This is probably the most fun about Danganronpa games and similar games. Just making up theories and getting them wrong, getting some right. It's super fun for me. I love mystery games.
Everything Hina
And
told
these
us
people
was a lie?
have made a couple more, which are really good. And I'm playing another one right now. Anyway, everything was a lie.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Yeah, because the protein can was on top of the...
That had to
Of the
be
glass.
after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
I'm so dumb, I don't understand. Please hold on.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
Can the killer go ape and try to kill the remaining people? No, you're only allowed to kill 2 people per case, or you don't get to graduate. I think that was a rule. Yeah, you can only kill up to 2 people. So you can't just start killing people. And you can't just attack people in the class trial, I don't believe. Anyway. In the rec room when it was locked.
But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Come on, man, you're a smart guy.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Nope.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
He's so pissed.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
I don't think Genocide Jack was there when we found the body.
Okay then, that settles it.
It was just Toko, no?
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene.
I don't think
after
it's
the room
proof,
was
but
opened.
let's just follow this. Let's go with this.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Enjoy this because it's the best moment of Byakuya. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. I think it's just the empty can.
When it comes to that protein
I think
can,
the article or
there's
whatever
not a
says
doubt
that
in my mind.
he was on top of the glass.
Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
No,
Bitch.
that's wrong.
Shut up for a second. Sit down.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched. And as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely.
Yeah, man.
She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
It's kind of unfair on you because you just got here in the middle of the case, but there's a lot of things that's been happening with Sakura recently. She was sort of working with the mastermind, and she was sort of a spy, and she was trying to make things right, and everyone hated her. But there are many reasons this unfolded like this. I'm sure they'll talk about it a little bit. But
Before we get to
you
that,
don't have the whole
we need
story.
to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room, it had to have been, I think it was just Sakura.
I got it!
Before this whole thing happened.
It was Sakura herself.
Huh?
Survivor
so Sakura, who
skilled.
was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Yeah, she had the yellow powder in her shoe.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Okay.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Yep.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura, The connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because, of course, Forster wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Sorry. Have to go get him. Have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
Got everyone. Ogre? Oh, so she's dead, huh? Oh yeah, it was her that came here. Sakura's been killed, I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura, as long as you could disguise the truth.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Okay, let's do this. She left notes for everyone, including Byakuya. What was the way to... Oh. Toko went there, got scared, I guess, and went into the locker room. Wait, is it this one? This is when she came out, I guess. Here was here, the candy, the bottle, and she was attacked. Oh, is it just this? The horse? Then rode Toko. And left. Then she came out. Wait. Is this the one when she's coming out because she's sweating and this one she's not? But she's always sweating though. I guess this one looks more like she's coming out, so I don't know. We can try. I mean, if we mess up, it's whatever. Left it on the shelf, upside down. Woke up, saw her, fainted. And then we need the queen. If it's even here, yeah. Gathered everything and left. She woke up, she was like, damn, everyone hates me. Took the poison. Saw her, came in. This is Hina. We saw the poison on the ground and took it. Then when everyone was here, she put this on the ground. Hopefully we got the locker one right.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else.
I think this is right.
And looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, come on. That's so dumb. They're too similar. Anyway. Oh, we can't get it from here. It's weird because she's sweating, not sweating, sweating. It's kind of strange, but...
The killer is... you! But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Hey, welcome back. We're doing this little manga thing where we just put everything together. It's pretty cool.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
We basically let Hina know that we knew she was lying, and we're putting everything together to get the truth.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
I think your question will get answered very soon.
In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
You're dumb, man.
Huh? Oh, well...
Because you're not empathetic
I mean-
at all, so you don't understand why people can do weird stuff sometimes.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations
Yeah,
and cost-benefit
exactly.
diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Bitch.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah, that B is when I completely missed the rhythm. That was funny. Nice.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, yeah, the culprit is technically Sakura, so they just vote for her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay, we're done here.
existence.
What did you
So
say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. It's kind of true. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
You couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you. We had to atone for her sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
Serious? That's... Why do you... I mean, the mods, like the bots are cool, but they block so much stuff. I just hope me allowing different terms just makes it make more sense. But it's cool that it blocks stuff just in case, because some people just say things they shouldn't say. So, if you're serious, that's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. I don't have a mod team, I just have the bots that you can get, basically. It's a couple bots, but when people spam or just say weird stuff, they get blocked, so. But just because a message is blocked for a second, that's nothing's gonna happen, so don't worry. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. And they were really good friends, these two.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura. Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them.
Huh?
You asked to meet with those three? You can't, don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you, I don't think so.
Hina.
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
I have no enemies. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. Sakura can bench you? Yeah. I think she can bench anyone. She could have benched all three and snapped them like a twig if she wanted to. And yet, sorry, this is an emotional moment.
Why?
And yet... Yeah, she got attacked twice. I mean, it makes sense that they were originally, like, quite wary of her because she was sort of working with a mastermind because she didn't really have a choice. Debatable, but I think that's it. And yeah, they were really good friends, so definitely not a fun time. You trampled all over her feelings and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. And they're just scared of her from the beginning. Just because she's muscular and a martial artist, but she was never really rude to anyone or anything.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. And Makoto also was a bit of a bitch and didn't talk to her when he should have. So that's kind of sad on us as well. And Kyoko didn't do anything either.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Oh, Hina, you came. Wait right there, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I
am so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. It has to be so traumatizing. Chuck Norris died? Is that true? Sorry, I mean... I need to check that. Oh my god, when did this happen? He died 2 days ago. Oh man, rest in peace. What an honor for Sakura to die together with Chuck Norris. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, this is fiction. It's still sad, but yeah. Did I read this? You got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. This has to have been so traumatizing for Hina. That's crazy. We all died and he's the only one alive. Yeah, I'm sure. Man, I miss Chuck Norris memes. They were the best back in, I don't know when, 2013 or maybe earlier than that? I don't know. When the internet was a simpler place. Not full of AI. That was the last conversation I had with her. And she asked her to do that just so that she could log the room and everything, right? So that must have been really... like, must have been really desperate when she got back. Can't even imagine. Like, we can laugh at it, or we can like take it lightly because it's anime and they're like cardboard cutouts, but if you think about the situation, man. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura.
Please!
Let me in. Please open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She's sitting. She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. Yeah, she feels guilty as well. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. And you did. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. She didn't die hating them. She was not that kind of person. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that? I wonder if they are supposed to be there forever. How do they have enough food/water supply? That is sort of covered. They do have like unlimited supply of food. But we don't really know what's going on in the outside. So it's not like I can really give you a complete answer. But yeah, they would be fine if they decided to stay. Or that's what they say at least.
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
What a dick. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
The bear. Well, we'll have to wait until later to know what the bear is about. What? Then you lied to me. Don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well,
Can't help if you
now,
totally
well,
took my
now.
little scribbles at face value. Didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little...
Damn it!
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Boom, boom.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Shing.
So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, end scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey, hey!
But you know, have you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? I know this conversation seems super strange, but this is a weird villain, so bear with us. You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies. That is true.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
So the voice doesn't come in sometimes. However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was an incident involving Sayaka, so the first murder. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reach another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
What was her secret? Her secret was that she was secretly working with a mastermind. So the bear sort of came up to her and threatened her because they took her dojo and her family was sort of in danger, or so he said. So he wanted to move the game along and kill someone. And basically there came a point where she couldn't really say it or come clean because everyone would suspect her or be scared, and that's exactly what happened in the end. Because the bear thought it would be a good idea to just say it at one point when she started resisting. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is...
Oh, why does someone have scissors if there are no weapons there? Because she makes them herself. She's a serial killer. Yeah.
myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this was because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. Of course, Monokuma had other plans and he took the note. I'm sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I am alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they will see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Oh man.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all the meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. Yeah.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Well... Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemies is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew!
Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's
myself.
no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to,
It's all clear now.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well? Now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
What?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the blackened was dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear ×1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Okay, I think you'll enjoy this because this is a part you haven't really seen if you've never seen Danganronpa, is executions. Usually we have a blackened, which we execute, which is executed. This time is gonna be a little bit different, and I've been here for 2 hours, and I think it's a good time to finish on a good high note and a little bit of a cliffhanger. So I'm gonna play out the execution and I'm gonna go. So thank you for dropping by, for enjoying this with me. It was a very sad one. But let's see what Monokuma has in store for us, because this is not gonna be pretty. It never is, and we're gonna see what the future holds for these people. So let's go ahead. It's punishment time.